Hello everyone. Today, we need to address what kind of problems does democracy bring. I sure hope this video doesn't get me arrested, because I absolutely do not intend to stop right here. No way, we've come so far, not for nothing. Therefore, let's begin. Democracy, ideally, is described as the system where the entirety of the population is part of the political ruling class. The idea behind this is creating the most fair and just society possible, where nobody is above someone else. But really, is this the case? Democracy as we intend it was born in Greece during the classical era, but the kind of democracy I'm talking about is what's normally called communism. The system theorized by Karl Marx in 1848 in which all hierarchies are absent. Not only there are no economic hierarchies, but no social and governmental hierarchies either. Such a system is, to make it simple, too idealistic to be practical. The entirety of this idea revolves around the expectation that everybody will be good enough to not conspire against each other. The common argument against this objection says that people who want to cooperate will almost always be the majority in the society, thus making it stable. But this has two major flaws. The first one is, democracy is based on the logical fallacy of argumentum ad populum. In other words, just because something is considered good by most or all people, it doesn't mean it actually is good. If you imagine a society where 90% of the people are child rapists, and 10% of the people are children, surely you would try to overthrow democracy there to avoid the children getting assaulted, wouldn't you? The second big problem is the false stability of the system. Imagine that this democratic system is achieved, surely there must be someone who opposes it, because not everyone is going to like it. But remember, the system is stateless and hierarchyless. So, there is no government, no police, nothing, just a single same-level social class, of which the dissidents will be part. In this kind of environment, I genuinely ask, what's stopping the dissidents from rising up and creating their own new non-democratic nation? Nothing. Democracy is thus based on the false thought that humanity is collectively infallible, and that a stateless society will remain stateless somehow. In the modern era, we tend to associate the word democracy to something good. Most politicians, to get elected, use the classical excuse of trying to defend democracy, but we all have to stop thinking democracy is a priori a good system. It is not. It is flawed just like the others. So now, how do we solve democracy? That's right, we create a separate class of citizens tasked with defending the nation from uprisings, so basically a military, and we create, you know it by now, an overarching law. Now that we've analyzed and solved all of the systems, we can now proceed to create the best system possible, the one without any flaw, and the utopia people will have to want to live in. We will see it next time. Until then, be well.